Morning.
How's it going, Rebecca?
Good. How are you?
Good. I found out though on my video, it was that clip that I played of Urgent, that saxophone part.
Yeah, that's what when I thought about more after, it's like that's the only thing that makes sense. And then maybe it's just something that studios decided to keep copywritten or whatever, because sometimes, like you said, older songs, sometimes they don't really care.
Yeah, I had no idea that would matter. I would have never done it.
I didn't even think about it too, when you did, because that's the other thing. Sometimes if it's a small enough clip, they won't care,
Must have been because I was highlighting that saxophone clip, I'm sure. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Huh. Live and learn. How's your sweater coming?
So I forgot I didn't put it on today, but I finished it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
And it fits perfect.
yes,
Good.
I'm very happy with it. So I gotta wear that next weekend. But yeah, it turned out great. The second sleeve went a lot faster than the first sleeve because I kept trying it on constantly because
Right.
since she had it go shorter than I wanted and I did the smaller size, I was worried the arm might be too, like end up with a thumb hole at my wrist,
Right.
But her measurements were perfect and stuff. So I was able to just fly right through the
Awesome.
not
Second one. Good. Well, we look forward to seeing it.
But now I'm working on this obnoxious pattern.
What is it?
It's another sweater. I want to see if I have it. There's a few pictures. This one. So it
Hold on, let me pin you so then I can make it just a little bit bigger. 1 second here. Pin.
the light to
Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of like a square neck, sort of.
yeah, so it's a yoke like that, and then there's on the sleeve, there's the same cable pattern.
Oh, okay, I can see it a little bit there. It's a little blurry. I didn't see any cable on the first picture you showed me.
Yeah, the cable on the front that she's got way better is this. It's got a cable and like lace.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah, so
Top down.
top, says it's a top down. Somehow
Okay.
I'm starting it flat, and I guess eventually it
Yeah.
will join.
Yeah, probably because doing the back maybe
Yeah,
a little
doing the
higher.
back first,
Yeah.
and like, yep.
Yep. Good.
And then, yep. So we'll see. This is my first time doing cables.
They're so easy. It's so
Yeah.
pretty.
No, it's funny because you do it and you're like, oh, they just
That's it.
scarier than they are.
Yeah. Just like everything, until you do it, you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
get it.
The only problem with this pattern starting off was that it's one of those ones where it's do this row and repeat that every 10th row, but then at the same time also do these rows.
Oh,
And
right.
then also at the same time pay attention, because when you get to this row, you'll want to also start doing this. And I'm like,
Right.
so I wrote it out. I wrote out the pattern.
Yeah, that's good practice for when you do the Geiger sweater that we did. That one had all kinds of stuff you had to do at the same time.
Yeah, and I got on the phone with Hannah at one point because one of the very first row, I'm like, it doesn't make sense. So then we just did all the math, and eventually I got them, because it's not until you do 46 rows, right side rows even, or rows that you then count how many stitches you have.
Okay.
Like, that's just too far for me to get along if I feel like I'm not understanding. So I then learned how to do the math of all the increases and make sure that I will be at the right count if I
Awesome.
do them. So
Well, with the
lessons
musician education, I'm sure that that helps a lot, especially with the math.
yeah. Yep. So
Cool. Hi, Carolyn.
Good morning. I didn't want to interrupt. Was that on this other sleeve on your sweater?
No, she's moving on. She's done with that.
I did finish that.
What are you doing
Um,
now?
Huh?
What are you doing now?
I'm doing this sweater pattern. That it probably won't do it this way. So
Ooh,
it's
that'll
a
look
3/4 sleeve, and then it's got this cable, and this cable pattern also goes down the center of the sleeves
Oh,
on it. So
you're practicing for the Geiger.
That's what I told her.
and actually, since I'm not all set up, I will go run and get my sweater on, and then I can.
Okay, all right, cool.
Do it.
Sunny just asked me for the code, so I gotta find that.
Oh, I just had it. Diane's here. Do you
I
need
was-
it?
No, I'm gonna copy this thing and then she
Okay.
can keep it. I'll send it to her now. Thank you
Okay.
though.
Because I still had it popped up on my screen. I have to find it on my phone to plug it in on my iPad. Hi, Diane.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are
Hi,
you?
Diane. I got
Good.
just a black screen for Diane now.
Are you home?
Yeah, I got no screen for you.
I know, I didn't pop up the camera yet.
Okay,
But in a minute.
okay.
We want to see your face today.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't get to see you last week.
I didn't pull the camera up, that's right. I'll be back in 1 minute and then I'll pop it up.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna need to get that hat pattern you just finished because I'm gonna have enough of the purple and gray to do that hat. I know, I love,
It was so easy.
I'm sure you finished it in a, half a car ride.
Yeah, it was real fun. Very fun. I'm gonna use this for a Christmas gift.
Well, I love the colors.
And now I'm doing another one. I'm gonna do this one now.
Oh, yeah, I've got that pattern too.
Same colors, because I'm pretty sure I have enough left over.
Yeah. Well, that means I could do both too with my two
Right.
colors.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'll have 3 full skeins of the purple, the hollyhock from Alpenglow, and I still have a skein and a half of, hank and a half of the gray from Geiger after this.
Awesome.
So I can do both of those.
Yeah.
And I will probably have close to a full skein of the dyed in the wool from this. And I was actually looking at she had a slip stitch hat that she did as a knit along a few summers ago.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, ooh, I could use the gray or the purple and make a matching hat with the
Right.
left.
Perfect.
So I just have to find time to do it all.
It's the tricky part.
Yep. Got to quit falling asleep at 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, really? Huh?
Last few nights, yeah, 8, 9 o'clock,
Uh-oh.
sleep in the chair with my
That's
knitting.
early for you.
Yeah,
Just be wore out.
I wake up at 1 o'clock, go into bed, and then I'm wide awake for a while.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, look at you.
Oh, hold on. I got a pin. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Pin. That is freaking fabulous.
I love it.
Look at the thumb holes.
And then
Look
it's so easy to take this pattern and just, don't do the
Yeah.
thumb holes or do a quarter sleeve or,
Yeah,
shorter.
it looks like it was made for you.
Yeah,
It's so nice having sweaters that fit just how I want them.
Uh-huh. How'd your husband like it?
He liked it. He thought I did a very good job.
Awesome. Yeah, it's fabulous.
it looks great.
Thank you.
Wait till Diane comes back and you have to show her.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you pinned because I know you're gonna have to show it again. Sunny's
Hello,
getting on too.
morning.
Hey, there's Sunny.
I am. Finally got. How is everybody?
We're missing ya.
Good, how are you?
I'm good too. It's been
What
a
do you
long,
have on?
Uh-oh, looks like I gotta pin somebody else.
Elspeth LeBold.
Oh, that's
on.
gorgeous.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay, can you show it again? Now I got you pinned. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Very nice cables.
Wow.
Zip
Oh, little
collar.
zipper? Is it a
Yeah.
cardigan? Or just the
Yeah.
top?
It's a slip over, just to
Oh,
pull over
cute.
the
So
little,
just a zipper on the top.
yeah.
Very nice. Okay, then I gotta remove your pin. Then we gotta pin Rebecca because she finished her sweater.
Oh,
Look at
cool.
that, with the thumb holes.
Yep, thumb holes.
Oh,
That
pretty.
is gorgeous.
Fits
Yeah.
perfect.
Very nice.
Awesome. Now she's doing cables for the first time.
Yes.
What are you working on now, Diane?
A shawl that I need to finish. And I was working on it last week, but I was running out of yarn. So instead of making the large shawl, I'm making a medium. So I had to frog it out. But it was an easy enough pattern that such a wonderful repeat that it didn't take that much. Just had to make sure I had the brick count.
Yeah.
I blocked my Alpenglow.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
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 That turned out gorgeous.
yes, it is.
thank you.
oh, it's a beauty.
It's just about dry.
As soon as I finish this round, I'll show you mine
Okay, cool.
on the sleeve.
I did finish blocked. I actually, what you see hanging out, I don't cut my ends until after I block.
Okay,
So that's what you see hanging out, because I just pulled it off the blocks so you could see it. Been
very
laying there for
nice.
a
Very-
while. I'm gonna wear it.
That's your lace back.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, Diane, I don't cut my, I mean, I trim them, but I
Mhm.
don't cut my ends real close until after I block it. And then I
Right.
go cut them closer.
What I do is I weave them in and then
Yeah.
I block. And then whatever's left on my strings, then I cut.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know why I could never do that?
Why?
Because I wouldn't remember which ones I wove in and which ones I didn't. I'd be afraid that I might miss weaving one in, and then when I got done blocking it, I cut it off and I'm like, oh, I didn't weave that one in.
Oh,
That's
I
a-
always do a little tug on it before I cut it to make
Yeah.
sure we've wove it in. My bad language.
And what's Sunny working on today?
Yes,
I- Working on Rona. I finally got it back out after all these years and
Oh, okay.
working on.
Beautiful.
I put it aside after a foot and then now I'm working on it.
Yeah, it's addictive once you get going on it again.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
what are you working on?
It's Rona. Charlene's got one like it too.
Ooh,
It's a cardigan. It's hanging in the store in the, like over the needlepoint wall.
okay. Have to check it out when I come in.
Yeah. I finished that little Higgins hat.
I just
Nice.
lost.
This is Dream in Color Cosette.
Ooh,
My favorite.
And then now I'm doing this one in same colors because I have enough left over.
Ooh, I like that. That's fun.
I did 3 hats last week.
Yeah, don't you love it? I love doing hats because they're so
Yeah.
quick.
Quick.
Need that instant gratification sometimes.
Yeah,
Yep.
some,
And you have a new hairdo.
What's that?
You have a new hairdo.
Oh yeah, I'm going with the wild look now.
I like it.
Do ya?
I do.
Good, thank you. It's nice and lazy. My husband likes it, so I'm like, well, if you like it like this, I'd much rather just do this. I don't have to do anything.
yeah. My husband's always like, yeah, I don't care. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
you're not-
Or which is easier to do? Great
Yeah.
help.
Right. Hi, Jean.
Hi,
Hi.
sorry, tardy.
We forgive you.
Oh, thank you.
okay.
Sunny's here.
Oh, look it.
How are you?
Oh
Good, how are
my
you?
goodness. Wait a minute, I want to pin you.
Yeah, let me pin you too, Carolyn. Hold on a second.
Mm,
Sorry, we were doing two things at once there. All right, pin. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Very
you,
good.
yep.
On the first sleeve.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
You're-
There's the,
Oh, I love that.
Corrugated rib.
and the collar folded over.
Looks good.
Ooh,
I haven't, tied it down,
Sewn
sewed
it down. Yeah.
I haven't done any of the ends or anything. That's gonna take me forever, but I should have been doing that because I had a couple days of just kind of knitting blahs where I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll knit some, but but now I'm back, so I feel better.
Nice.
Hopefully the sleeve will
Go quickly.
go quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were gonna be wearing it today, Carolyn. Dang it.
I did too. I really wanted to. I really wanted to. I was like, oh, can I just make it sleeveless? And I tried it on and I took a marker and I marked my arm because I knew my arm is shorter than what she calls for. They always are. So I marked my arm with a marker and then I used my husband's stiff measuring tape and I measured from the mark down to where I needed it to end. Minus the 3 inches it says for the ribbing and the extra work at the cuff. And so now I know where to end, this part of the sleeve before I start the, work, color work part. So I was like, okay. Because if I did it to her length, it would be like 3 or 4 inches longer past, well past my fingertips. Then I had to figure out, then it's like, okay, I got to readjust, get decreasing down to what I need it to be. And
do a thumb hole
yeah,
like Rebecca does. I
Yeah,
love
Yeah, Jean, you have to see Rebecca's. She's modeling it.
you're getting your exercises.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to remove the pen from. Okay.
Carolyn, change the pin to Rebecca.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't it beautiful?
I would say it's perfect.
It is. It's like it was made for
It was.
That ribbing detail up the cuff, I love that, how it
Yes.
goes up there.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, yeah. So it starts the ribbing
her. Yeah.
just below and then the ribbing at the bottom.
Yeah, it's
It
nice.
is so nice.
I love the thumb holes too.
What sweater is that?
It is, I don't have the pattern offhand. I found a free pattern sweater, I think, for this one. I'll have to find it.
Sunny's got a beautiful cable sweater on.
Yeah, I like Elf Bissell Gold. And I like with worsted weight because it goes so much quicker.
Right, right.
Is that the same yarn that I'm making the cowl out of right now? That,
Elizabeth Lavold, is
Yeah,
that
there's
the yarn you use, Sunny?
Paid 220 on it.
You use 220?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think Jean saw what you were working on either.
Oh,
She's doing that Rona, that cardigan.
wow,
Oh, that's a better picture.
that's really pretty.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, so this sweater, it's actually a blue sky pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Supposed-
oh,
Yeah, you're supposed to use their Metallico yarn, but it's Girl in the World sweater. And then I am supposed to eventually add, she just sews on 8 buttons up the edges of the arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're planning to do that?
Planning to.
Yeah, good.
It'll help identify which side is which side.
Jean, what are you working on?
I started my Alpenglow. I'm on like row 3 of the little fair at
Aw,
very beginning, so
very nice.
I like the colors so far.
Yeah.
I've been working on this is all Sunny's fault that I even started this, but
my fault. Huh?
the Winterberry Frost,
Yes, I love Winterberry. Isn't that
it's so
pretty?
nice. It's a great pattern.
And that
It is.
she's using Elizabeth Lavold.
Yeah, I'm
yarn.
using the actual yarn that the pattern called for, so
Okay.
it's it's nice yarn for sure. Oh,
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I just love the patterns in that thing. It's
So
so,
pretty.
me too.
So pretty.
I might end
And
up needing
bobble?
another ball. It's like I'm real close. I'll know when I get a little past half done, because it's close. What are you working on, Charlene?
Let's see, I finished the Higgins hat. And I'm just casting on now this one here. Because
Ooh,
I have enough yarn left over to make another one.
sure.
Christmas gifts. It
Uh-huh.
started early.
How
Get
was
'em
your
all.
trip back up here? Did you run into any of the storms?
A little bit, but not terrible. It was not bad. We just took our time. Took 3 days.
You
Randy
stop,
drove the whole way. He never let me drive once.
stop anywhere?
I offered lots of times and no. Did we stop anywhere? Oh, yeah. Mostly around food, we went down, when we went down, we went to this place in Florence, Kentucky and had barbecue.
Yeah,
And it was so good that we decided to plan the trip so that we could go there again on the way back.
of course.
It was
Randy-
really good.
Food places.
Randy is so good at that. But actually, I found this one, of course, because he was driving, but kind of like how he does it. He
Yeah,
just looks up reviews, and
yeah.
yeah, it was good. Can't believe my mom bought a sewing machine while we were down there and
I
And
know.
did a quilt top while I was there.
No,
Wow.
It cut into my knitting time.
now you gotta catch up on your knitting time.
Exactly.
I gotta do my knitting time quickly because I'm having rotator cuff surgery next week and
Ooh.
I won't be able to knit for a while.
Oh, that's gonna be
Ooh.
tough for you.
I
Right or
know.
left? Sunny, right one or left one?
Left,
Hopefully you're right-handed.
I am, so that'll make it a lot easier.
Well, I hope it goes perfectly.
Thank
Yes,
Ah,
thank you.
Where are you
Yeah.
having it done?
Dr. Shofar in East Lansing, he does all the MSU athletics and stuff, so he's supposed to be really good. But I gotta get all healed in time, so it's not hindering me in Italy.
No doubt.
Ooh,
Can't have that.
No,
when's
Diane-
Italy?
End of April.
yeah,
Ah,
Diane, what was it that your husband just had done?
Shoulder replacement,
Oh, shoulder replacement.
that's different.
Yeah, so
completely different.
he healed
go
up really amazingly though.
Well, that's good.
He is weaving big time now. Since
Wow.
last week, he pulls that loom out, puts it on the dining room table, and he's good for a few hours. And then he stops, and then he weaves again. He's doing really well.
Excellent.
Well, they said I could knit as long as I keep my, because your arm will be in a sling,
Okay.
my body. So as long as I don't move that too much, I can knit, with my right hand and hold my left pretty much still.
Okay.
So they said I could knit.
Oh, boy.
We'll see.
Right.
Think positive. You will
That's
be
right.
able to.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Dale was out shoveling the snow too, which made me a little nervous.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The snow we had, whoo. Good
Oh,
for him.
it's so heavy.
Yeah.
I built a snowman.
Aw.
Have to amuse myself somehow.
I am loving working with these shorty needles
Yeah.
for the sleeve.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if you remember, but before the end of last year, I kept swearing I had the red set.
Yeah.
and looked and looked and I couldn't find it for the longest time and then I found it. Well, dummy me didn't put it with the blue and the yellow set so they'd all three be together. And so I'm like, well, I'll need the red set for the cuff because you have to go down to size 2 for the cuff, for the ribbing on the cuff. Do you think I could find the red set now? No, I don't know where it is again. So I've still got 9 more inches to find it, but I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, if you buy another set and then bring it home, then the
I'll-
first set you'll find it.
Yeah, I'll find it right away.
I gotta get something to show you guys because I made a case for my
Oh, yeah.
needles. That's really awesome. I'll be right back.
Charlene, when did you get home?
Thursday night.
Just in time to shovel, hey?
Yeah.
Are they done working in front of the shop?
They're not working right in front, but they're working down still on Grand River.
But we can zip in easier to the shop parking lot, right?
Yeah, no problem.
This is what I was making last week, which made me forget to get on the Zoom meeting. So here is the case.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna pin you.
What?
Yeah, hold on. I want to pin you.
Oh, my golly.
Pin.
Okay, and then you open it. And I have,
Oh,
Look at
wow.
you.
Wow.
so it's a trifold. So it's really, I just love it. And then it all folds up nice and neatly.
Awesome.
That is amazing.
It's pretty fabric too.
Yeah, I fell in love with the fabric because it's quilted, with the one side.
Oh,
of the-
yeah.
And then
Oh.
this, so you just have to put the edging on and make the compartments. So I made little little bags for all my daughters and daughters-in-law for Christmas. And made
Oh,
smaller ones so they could have little clutches for their purses.
oh, perfect.
And then because I originally intended to make this, and then I got sidetracked with all of those, so I just made this last Saturday.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
very, very nice.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Carolyn.
Hello,
Hi, everyone.
how are you?
Oh,
Good.
Your Apple Music library. You can ask
How's
them
everybody doing?
or ask for your music.
Good.
Good.
Just realized I forgot a decrease round, so I gotta rip out and decrease, but other than that,
What are you working on?
I'm doing the Alpenglow sleeves.
how's Karen's coming along?
Yeah, how's your
Hold on a second. Let me pin you so it will show.
Gotta make it so it's not blurry.
There we go. Now it's pinned.
Uh,
Oh. Oh,
this-
pretty.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Really pretty.
Look
at you.
Oh,
I- Finish the color work part of the chart, so I'm making progress.
Awesome. Good job.
when you do the body part where it's the 10-row repeat, that goes a lot faster.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, that goes a lot faster.
What project are you working on today, Charlene?
I am casting on this hat.
Ah,
Because I just finished that Higgins hat and I have enough yarn left over that I can do this one.
Oh,
nice.
that is pretty.
Like that pattern.
It's a woolly worm head. Rebecca finished hers, Karen. Her sweater, she's modeling it.
Okay, exercise time.
She's got the little thumb holes.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Looks great on you too.
Thank you.
That's cool.
What weight yarn is that made of? That's what I forgot.
Rebecca's? Is
Yeah,
DK.
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
DK Sport.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I went on Ravelry and got the pattern while you were talking, so I wouldn't forget.
Nice.
You said that you didn't use the yarn that was required, right?
Right, as nice as it is, it was just too expensive for me, so I got is well,
Barocco Comfort.
yeah, Barocco Comfort.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Yep. So that worked out. It's really nice. I like it.
Well, I had a sweater all planned for this blue yarn, but now that I see your sweater, I'm wondering if I can use it for what you have. Didn't think I closed it that tight. It's HUBNER up there. It's my blue yarn that I bought during your last sale,
Okay.
and you said it's in Greek to me, but you had said that this is cotton. And I'm trying to find. I think I'm almost positive it's a DK. Oh, guess what? On the inside, it says everything in English. Go figure. I know, sometimes I wonder about myself and then I
Oh,
just shake my
right.
head.
You're up from town, that's, it's really gingery though.
Oh, it's back to another language.
You sure you don't want this open?
Can't wait till I get my new glasses next week. I can see better then. I don't know, Charlene, do you remember this one?
I don't. Let me see if I pin you, if I can see it any easier. 1 second.
Okay, I'll wait till you tell me
Okay,
when.
now let's see. No, I don't remember. Do you see any kind of a needle size? I mean, you could just do a gauge swatch and see if, whatever that sweater calls for and see if you can get the gauge.
Ooh, someone's not happy.
Where is my treat?
Yeah.
No, you said gauge swatch, and that's just,
Oh,
What?
3, 4. Needles 3 or 4.
Is that the millimeter or US?
It doesn't say. I took for granted it was US.
Yeah, I would, look at that sweater and see what the gauge says and try it.
Yeah.
Did you look at that yarn on Ravelry?
This one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, you
that.
could just,
No,
Yeah.
I just thought about it when I saw Rebecca's sweater.
Yep, look on Ravelry, it'll tell you.
Okay.
Great idea, ladies.
yeah, once or twice a month, I come up with a good idea.
Yeah, right.
Glad we're around to hear 'em.
Oh, remember that test knit I did early on for the hat test knit?
Yeah.
All right, I can't remember. Can't remember the gal's name that I did it for. It's a little big still.
Okay.
oh, that little baby
My
hat.
gosh, look at that.
Uh,
Looks like a tiny
Oh.
baby. How sweet.
Looks like a doll, so cute.
I'm sorry.
Looks like a doll, so pretty.
Yeah, that's my little granddaughter. She's 4 weeks old today, I think.
Oh, sweet. And what about the little sweater you were working on?
Yeah, well, it's the Appalachian baby,
Oh,
the baby bear sweater.
oh, okay.
So, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give that away or not. I might have to give it to her.
Uh-huh, I can understand. Yeah.
It's one of my husband's good friends is having from the golf course is having their first child. And I don't know. I went to the yarn shop to hang out with Darlene.
Uh-huh.
I thought, oh, I really need to make this baby something. So I started that sweater, and anyway, it's a great pattern, but
Now you're thinking you got to give it to your granddaughter.
maybe we'll see. I guess I could possibly make 2. I don't know.
Sure you can. You're gonna make 2 Geigers. I think you can make 2 of those.
Oh, true. Anne is almost done with her Geiger. It is so pretty.
Is it?
Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
He's gonna have to get on here and show us.
Yeah, I think she's working today. She might if she has a minute, but she got it all stitched up yesterday and started on the band.
Good, good.
So
I want to get Alpenglow done so I can get back to Trinnigan.
Right.
yeah. And I also saw the Trinnigan that Anne's making with that. So it's like a gray Rios is her main color, and then she's using Truth Bomb as her.
Okay.
It is really cool.
Awesome.
It's really cool.
Is Randy happy to be back door dashing?
He did a little door dashing down in Florida.
You said it was had so much traffic that it was,
He got one lady tipped him almost $100.
oh, wow,
Wow.
$98.
nice.
I mean, it was a bunch of liquor. They must have been having a big party or something. He had to go to Total Wine and picked up like, I don't know, I think he said 5 like boxes of liquor and wine and stuff, and then like a couple bags.
Yeah,
So it was a
You could
lot,
go
but he never
wine.
got $100 before. That was crazy.
yeah, well, hey,
I didn't know you could DoorDash from Total Wine.
Yeah, yep.
Hmm.
Got to show ID, when he takes it there, you have to show your ID.
Do they have to say ahead, the person that orders it, do they have to say ahead of time who's gonna be picking it up
I think it has to be the person that ordered it.
that picks it up?
The
No,
person that orders it has to show their ID.
oh, their ID, okay.
Yeah,
I know for the shipped grocery delivery, when my in-laws do it, if they have alcohol in their order, an ID has to be at the door. And then the driver has to scan the ID and,
yeah. Yeah, Randy has to scan it too.
in 96, I think he passes, so.
Just barely.
96, wow.
97 in a couple months.
Wow.
My dad's gonna be 86 on Monday.
Oh, cool. Get to take him to birthday lunch
Yes.
or dinner. What do you got for him?
Well, I know I'm taking him to breakfast tomorrow.
Well, of course,
Gotta go to Lena's.
they probably wonder what happened.
Yeah, I don't think they've been there. My mom's back down in Florida. She was down there, her and my sister were down there for like 4 days. And then she came home for 4 days and then she came back down. My mom did.
How come she went back home? Just 'cause
I
she
guess
was-
she had some paperwork and stuff she wanted to do.
Is she by herself down in Florida?
She is now, yeah.
How long is she staying?
I'm not sure. She's getting into it. She likes it a little better now. Might stay for a while. I would if I were her.
Yeah, at least for this cold snap.
Yeah. I'm back in time to go to Italy.
Just fly back straight to the airports. Have Randy bring your luggage and
Right.
I had to do that a couple times for my husband. Meet him in the parking garage at Detroit Metro to swap out his suitcase.
Wow.
That's a lot of traveling.
Yep. There was one trip, one time he went almost all the way around the world by the time he got back to Detroit.
Wow.
What does he do for a living?
Computers. Short. Information technology, data retrieval, global. A lot of companies, he gets hired by a lot of law firms and cases. His company does, where they are given like devices and they have to pull all the data off of them and analyze, sort it and archive it and things like that for, and then store it. And
So
He's
he
not-
got Biden's,
and then
What?
what?
I said, so he got Joe Biden's computer.
Well, he's been on, well, his company was on the Murdoch case.
Yeah,
They got hired by the government to archive and data retrieve, do all the data retrieval for all the, Murdoch when his pyramid scheme was falling apart. And he's been in rooms where the FBI is sitting on the outside, armed security guards are outside the room.
that's cool.
Yeah. He's also been in Greece where, they were told to leave everything in your room, just get in the car, get to the airport, circling around town, make sure it was safe to go back. And
Holy cow.
like, okay.
I guess when us three girls were little, my dad was offered a job in Saudi Arabia because he's electrician. He doesn't do like houses, but he builds panels and stuff like that. And they told him, you guys will have like a huge house and maids. And, the only downside is there could come a time when you've got like 10 minutes to pack up and get yourself to the airplane so that you can get out of there if there's a problem.
Oh my golly.
Yeah, it's like, nope, not with 3 kids.
Yeah. Well, I know one time John was offered this job, would have been in like Connecticut area. And he's like, okay, but yeah, I could go there first. And then, at the semester break, my family will come. They're like, no, we want to know you're committed. So your family has to move with you at that time. Well, it was the start of my son's junior year. And he had just gotten a lead in the musical. And my daughter was too, and she was in marching band, and he's like, no, I'm not asking them to come now. They'll come in December at the semester. No, that won't show us you're fully committed to the job if they don't at the same time. He's like, well, then you don't get me.
Good for him.
He's like, I'm not doing that to my kids.
Right.
Good man.
I'm more committed to my son, sorry.
Yeah. And then down the line, that job wouldn't kind of, that company kind of fell apart. So he was glad he didn't do it.
Finally got the hat cast on.
All right.
I've, done cable cast on for a million years, and now I'm addicted to that alternating cable cast on. The knit one, purl one,
Oh, that, for the
in the Geiger, didn't we?
tiger, yes.
Yeah, so it's just more time consuming, but I really like it. And it's funny, it's actually what she asked for in this pattern.
Wow.
But I've been doing it all the time. I did it on this last hat as well.
It makes such a pretty edge.
Yeah, it really does. I show you guys, I made the little Sophie scarf.
We were working on it. It wasn't finished, I don't.
Okay, I'll go grab it. I also did these two little hats that are gonna be Christmas gifts.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I like
cute.
that.
This is the polka dot sheep. So, and then that's for my nephew, and then this is gonna be for his son, my great nephew.
Aw,
Which
What's that?
pattern is that?
That is, it's another woolly worm hat. I think it's a free one. I think I posted it on Facebook.
Okay, I'll have to look.
I can look it up. And then here's the little Sophie scarf, which is just, it's just a tiny little thing. And
Keep
just
that
tied.
warm. That's cute.
It's just got a little like I-cord edge.
well, that really is
Pretty.
cute.
I like,
Cute.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's really soft. I use the Malabrigo Finito. So it's
Ooh,
super soft.
I was thinking of using Arcadia for that.
Acadia?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a little heavier. I think it calls for fingering. Jean, I don't think you were on when I showed my sweater.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Is that
blah.
gorgeous?
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
And you're not wearing it. It must be a little damp.
It's a little bit damp, but I really don't wear pullovers. I just wanted to make it.
That's so pretty.
Sure.
I really like the sleeve length that you chose too.
Yeah, it's not full length sleeve, but it's pretty long. And it did change. It grew a little bit when I blocked it.
Well, if you're not gonna wear it, I'll take it.
I'd be too big on you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the funny thing about my colors,
Yeah,
Lori actually said she would wear this in
you callow?
yes. When she saw it, she saw the color combination, she said she would wear it in
Was
these
she
colors.
drinking?
Well, I don't know what was in her coffee, but you know.
Something strong. This
She
girl is like totally into earth tones. That's like all she ever does.
Wow.
Pink, you know, she could not do pink. Her
She
one
can't even
granddaughter,
hit it. She
No.
can't, she can't, she can't.
no, she had to do something with very little purple and mostly green for her new granddaughter because she couldn't even do purple.
Really?
So I've told her I'll do the pinks for her granddaughter. She'll do the greens, browns when I need them.
Right.
She can't knit something for someone else with these
No.
colors?
Because she hates it so much. She just can't stand looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah, she did cave and make a pair of muckluck slippers in pink for her granddaughter, muted pink for her granddaughter, because you know. But it just drove her nuts doing it. And it had to be something quick and simple.
She did knit that, it was kind of a muted pink hat just recently for her new granddaughter too, didn't she?
Yeah,
But it's very subtle, just like this, there's no way she could use.
no. No. And I didn't think she could use the hollyhock that I'm using.
I love that hollyhock color.
I did too. Plus it's got, you know, the blue in it and, you know, and the spin cycle actually has like a mint green in it with the purple. And it's kind of got some pink in it, but the mint against the hollyhock sometimes kind of almost looks gray in some parts. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually got green in here. And it's like my Trinigan actually has some orange in it. And those are two colors that I'm like, but it looks great in this.
Charlene, what weight of yarn was that in your scarf?
Finito is a fingering.
Okay, so you could make it out of your mink or cashmere.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And you can make it, it's such a simple little thing out of anything in the world, because it's just gonna change the size a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I swear
I think there was 2 sizes in the pattern. I think I did the little bit larger one.
Yeah, I swear the pattern was for DK weight, but I may be wrong.
It could be, or it could be for both, or
Yeah. For both. I know the shawl is worsted.
Okay.
right.
Which I was thinking of your new, the one Jean is working with now, your new yarn.
Elizabeth LeVold?
Yeah,
Yeah, for the shawl.
for the shawl. I was thinking of doing that for the shawl.
Yeah.
What yarn is it?
This
Wow.
Elspeth Lavold, the silky wool Aran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's size 8 needles, so it would go, you know.
Quick.
Okay, this would
So
make a
quick.
nice, oh yeah, this would make a nice shawl too.
Mm-hmm.
It's 35% silk.
Hmm.
Funny knitting at home with you guys.
Yeah.
What?
Really at home
Yeah,
upstairs.
really, really at home. The birds were happy we were home.
Oh,
Got a
sure.
couple feeders outside on the deck.
Mm.
in a little water thing.
Probably wondering where the heck you been.
Yeah,
Their little bellies are empty and their little cheeks are sunk in and
right, yeah,
as soon as you went in to get the food, they let their breath out. It's like,
right. Oh, finally.
I couldn't hold it in any longer.
Doesn't take long for him to figure it out, does it?
No.
I got a surprise yesterday. I guess he's my ex nephew-in-law. My niece, when she was little, I knit her a little mohair sweater. And she's saved it, or my sister saved it or whatever. And my niece's ex-husband texted me a photo yesterday of their daughter wearing the sweater.
Oh, like,
Aw.
It was so adorable. And she had the biggest smile on her face. She was so excited.
oh.
They live in Texas. So it was like, he's like, yeah, it's the first chance it's got cold enough that she could wear it. So it was so sweet. I asked him if I could post it on my Facebook page and he said, sure. So I'll be posting it probably tomorrow.
Oh, that was sweet of him.
It's very sweet. He's a great guy. Just love
Yeah.
him.
And it's get cold down there, so
Yeah. Wonder where every knit stitch counts is today.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking about that too.
Yeah, I was
It's
wondering.
okay. It sounded like her other dog, I thought she said was sick as well.
yeah,
That was sad.
yeah. Hope she's doing okay.
Yeah. And where's Hannah? She better have a doctor's
I'm
note.
not sure what she's up to.
Yeah.
Where is she? I'm sorry.
We don't know.
I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Tell her she's got an unexcused absence, Anna.
That's right. She's gonna have detention.
In the yarn shop?
Yeah, right. Darn. That sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know, it's rough, but someone's got to do it.
Did it take you forever to weave these ends in, Charlene?
I highly recommend you do those body weave-ins now.
Cause I'm not gonna wanna do them, and I'm
Not
done.
gonna wanna do that much all at one time. It didn't take that long, as I did the body. And then I did both sleeves at the same time. I didn't even do one of the sleeves and then do the other. I waited till it was all done and then I did both sleeves.
Yeah. Well, that'll be my weekend project.
Yeah,
I hate weaving in ends.
not alone. Keep waiting for that new Siri,
Yeah.
weave in ends,
Alexa, weave in my ends.
right? The one thing that I try to do, I don't always do it, but I try really hard to force myself to weave them in before I start another project. It's
Yeah.
like, that's your payment. You have to pay that in order to have the fun of casting on a new project.
Yeah.
But
Nope, not me.
I didn't on the Alpenglow. I know I did not weave those in before I did other stuff. I had the body woven, but not the sleeves.
Well, you also knew you couldn't soak it because you didn't have any soak with you.
Yeah, and then
So-
when my mom came back down, I could have had her bring some, but I forgot. Didn't even think of it.
So you weren't in a hurry to soak it.
Right. Right. Oh,
Well, it depends for me if it, like if I need something for like waiting room or, it's like, okay, I gotta cast on real quick before I do, I have
right.
to have work on. The ends can wait. I have a scarf that's been sitting for probably a year now. And all I need to do, you knit the half and half, and then you did a 3-needle bind off to put it together. And when
Oh, yeah.
I did that, but I didn't cut after I got done with 3-needle bind off, for some reason I didn't cut it and pull the loop through to finish it off. And I went to grab the ball of leftover yarn and I thought I'd already done that. I went to move it and it unraveled like 1.5 inches of the 3-needle bind off.
Oh,
So I carefully picked it up and put it down going, okay, when I'm not panicking, I gotta, get my needles back and get it finished. Well, it's been pushed aside. I haven't done it. So I need to do that
Yeah.
because that's all that has to be done, and then weave in the ends and it's done.
I have to go out and buy a lottery ticket. My stitch count came out right after my increases.
Woo! Woo! Awesome.
I ended up putting stitch markers in my work because I counted so many times that I was like, I have to put these in here. And it ended up good because then when I was doing some of the pattern, it's like, I know that I'm on track if I come to this stitch at the end of this little section. So, but it was driving.
Awesome.
I don't know how many times that I counted. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Well, and it was weird for me. I know my cast on was right, the 120. I did the provisional cast on, but I know I had 120. The whole yoke color work, didn't have an issue with the count at all. I go to pick them up I picked up perfectly off the provisional cast on. I didn't drop a stitch, I didn't lose a stitch, I don't know what happened, but I was short a stitch. So I had to add one somewhere.
On the provisional?
Yeah,
Yeah, that happens. That's very normal.
and I'm like, ah,
It's
So I-
usually short one. You kind of got to just fudge one in there.
yeah, so I just fudged one in and it all worked. But I mean, I looked at that and I double checked and I'm like, I'm not dropping any anywhere. But I was just like, this is,
I think Jean was talking about that last weekend. It's kind of
Yeah.
when you're knitting this way and then you're knitting this way. And so it's just, the stitches are kind of different.
yeah,
Yeah, because they're going the other way, so you have like 2 half stitches at each end.
Right.
That's the way I think of it anyway.
Yeah.
well, I had a slight panic because I had visions of, I'll find a stitch later and it'll unravel all the way down, while I'm wearing it. And
Right. Yeah.
Charlene will post a picture and somebody will zoom in and circle it and say, this, you
What
did.
is that? Right.
Those wild things you think about.
Yep.
Did you see the pattern that came out this week for socks? It's called Herding Cats.
No.
Oh my gosh. I like to get on Ravelry and look at the like the new patterns and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty dang cute.
It's a bunch of cats.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Have to check it out. You gonna knit it?
It's on the list.
Okay.
In my mind, I'm wearing them by, this
Right.
time next week, but
Right.
okay, I'll hold it up.
Okay, hold on. I want to pin you. I'm sorry. I'm so slow with this. That. And then can you hold it a little bit
Ooh,
that way?
Cute.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
very cute. Adorable. Looks like the toe, is the toe like ribbing or something? No, maybe not.
I don't think so. It looks,
Okay.
are they toe up?
they might be, look at the heel on it is kind of short rowy looking.
Oh, okay.
I really like that.
Yeah, I can see it better now. Before it looked like the toe was like ribbing. Cool, really cute.
I'm allergic to cats, but I don't think I'm allergic to cat socks.
Socks, yeah, you should be good there. Well, then we can knit as fast as we can find things we want to make.
Oh my gosh, no kidding.
Yep.
How big are your queues on Ravelry?
Yeah.
Dangerously big.
Probably about 10, 12 lifetimes.
Yeah.
Hugh Schmoo.
Yeah, I don't really do a queue. I just do patterns I like, and favorites, and I've got pages and pages.
Mhm. I think I have 18 pages in my queue.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
What have you been doing? Sitting on your fingers? Let's go, get moving.
I think my washer's done. I'm gonna go put my clothes in the dryer.
That's what I'm gonna do as well.
Multitasking.
Yep.
We were having trouble with our dryer. It wouldn't connect somehow, and we've had it for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years. So it's still fairly new. And my one son was doing laundry and he could not, for love nor money, get that little thing to turn on. So the other son goes down and he resets the JFI, all's well with the world. And then this had been going on for over a month.
Oh, no.
And my husband goes down and he looks at it. Everything's right, blah, blah, blah. And was it Thursday? It's either Wednesday or Thursday. He called Mr. Fix-It and they came out and he said, hi, I don't see anything wrong. And he's looking and looking and looking. We never took off, you know, the cellophane that's on, I'm calling it cellophane. It's some sort of a protector that they put on for shipping and everything.
Right.
Well, the dryer stays much cleaner if you leave that on where all the controls are. But it also doesn't allow it to breathe.
Okay.
Took all that off. Voila, like magic, it works.
Wow.
Yeah, it's funny. Funny to me because I didn't do it.
Yeah. Couple years ago, we had trouble with our furnace. It just wouldn't heat up. And it was really cold spells, so we called them out. They go down and a spider had there was a little spider web between the two connectors. Was just that it, messed it up. And wouldn't heat up. As soon as they cleared the spider web up, we had heat.
Is that funny?
Hey, Hannah's back just in time.
She doesn't look happy though.
She
She's not-
counting?
Hey, Hannah.
Oh,
Hi, Hannah.
Morning.
I'm at my mom's house. Bad Wi-Fi out in the boonies, so you guys
Ah,
be able to hear me very well, but I'm here.
we were afraid you might not have an excuse and you were gonna get detention at the yarn shop.
Rebecca, like, oh, better get on. Rebecca here?
Yeah, she's got her beautiful new sweater on.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
We've been making her.
So I don't usually do Zoom on my phone, so I don't see all the people on.
She's been getting a lot of exercise modeling her sweater every time somebody new gets on. She's got to stand up. She's like, I thought we were going to be knitting today.
We are.
Yeah.
Finished your one shawl. The bubble one.
Oh, yeah, I haven't blocked that, but yes, I did. I'm so grateful to be done with that. I forgot to show that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna obviously look a lot different when it's blocked.
Oh, that is pretty.
Because it's got these big circles that are, all lacy and you can't see it until you block it. But
Oh,
I think I might have to have my friend block that because she pins stuff out. I don't really do that, so.
And what are you making?
Me?
Yeah.
I finished this hat. I
Excuse me.
started with Dream in Color Co-Set. It's gonna be a Christmas gift. And I have enough yarn left over. I'm gonna make this one now. Did you finish your husband's fix?
I was just finished the ribbing last week on the front of the back panel. And finished the ribbing and I've only knit another so it's
Okay,
much time
You're-
for knitting the past.
yeah. So you're doing the front now.
Sorry, you broke up. Say that again.
So you're working on the front of his sweater now?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
All stockinette, so I have to 42 centimeters. I do the decrease for the armpits, but then the front splits for the zipper portion. Split
Yeah.
inches, go back to the other side, but it's still pretty.
Sonny's wearing a sweater right now that has a little zipper on the top.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
There.
Yesterday, my husband decided he was going to make a starter for sourdough bread.
Yeah.
And good thing he put it where he did.
Exploded.
Uh-huh. I said to him last night before I went upstairs, I said, this feels kind of weird the way you have it on top here. It's really pressing up against this piece. You may want to look at it. He goes, no, it's okay. I said, are you sure it's not going to explode? He said, 7:15 this morning, he woke up and went downstairs and guess what?
Oh.
It had exploded.
Ooh,
Had a little mess to clean up.
Uh-oh. Well, when he gets that sourdough bread going, if he needs somebody to try it, I'd be happy to help out with that.
I'll bring you a loaf the next time we come in.
Always volunteer to be a test eater.
Yeah, exactly. I love the sourdough bread they have at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Publix has a really good one too.
Who?
Publix.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you tell her.
Yeah, now that I'm back here.
I thought, I didn't know.
have your mom bring some.
Right.
Yeah, you could. I'll be down there next month. Could
Okay, I'll
bring-
take some sourdough bread from Publix. No.
Did you bring home some of that limoncello?
Of course.
Only get in Florida?
Where'd
I
you
don't
get,
know if I don't know if you can only get it in Florida. I just know that you can't get it in Michigan.
where'd you get?
What did I get? I got the limoncello cream.
No, but where did you buy it?
Oh, I don't know.
This
Publix.
time.
No, I'm kidding.
It was probably Total Wine.
Okay.
I'm sorry though, I don't remember. We could ask Randy when he comes around. I'm really bad. I never remember that stuff.
That's okay.
Hey, Anne.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Good.
I
I
heard-
got Geiger finally put together.
Excellent.
So all
Oh.
there, and I'm working on the bands.
Beautiful.
Sleeves are all attached and sewn on,
Excellent.
and it fits.
I love that color. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. I think I've gotten that a lot. I'm adjusting my volume. I got that a lot. So anyway, I did that, and I started my Trinigan. I bought, the spin cycle from you, and I'm
Uh-huh.
using Rios.
Yeah.
I like your
What Jean
cowl.
was telling us.
Thanks. Yes,
It's pretty.
I
we
like
made
the
that on the
sweater.
election year. So Jean and I wanted red, white, and blue.
Pretty.
Here's my Trinigan
Very nice.
with Truth Bomb.
Okay. Oh, it looks really good. What's the
Yeah.
other color?
Oh, it's Rios and it's gray.
Is it Cape Cod gray?
Cape Cod
Yes.
gray?
Good job.
Nice.
Jean always tells me these things.
Yeah.
It is Cape Cod gray.
Awesome.
Takes a
It looks
village.
Beautiful.
Yes, she always remembers stuff like that for me. She's my technical support person.
That's
too.
Carolyn for me.
When I want patterns, patterns and things. I like, well, I wonder about blah, blah, blah in this section, and Jean looks it up, and calls me.
Good, isn't she?
See, so it's
So-
all Anne's fault. I don't get my knitting done.
She doesn't mind
I've
if you
gotten
blame
a
her.
lot done lately. I'm finally eating my breakfast.
Wow.
You're working today?
I am, and I had a private from 8:30 to 10.
Oh, wow.
And then we have a crochet class going on, so I got them all organized.
Okay.
So now I'm eating breakfast, and then I'm going to start knitting.
Very good.
Yeah,
I like your
Yeah.
sweater you have on.
yes, wool and honey.
Yep, it looks
Jean
very
has
nice.
one also.
I like
I
it.
forget to wear that. Gotta start wearing this stuff.
I know it.
I started my Alpenglow, Anne.
Oh, no, I hate you.
I hate you. You liar.
So, it's so pretty,
So
Jean. What's your
pretty.
colors again?
This is Polar Morn, that
Uh-huh.
bluey gray, and then the Valentino or Valentina.
Oh, yes.
And then I've got the Prussian blue for my main color.
Oh,
It's such a beautiful blue.
I want to make Alpenglow.
You still can.
I know, but so my morning rituals, I got the yarn in yesterday because my colors were off. And so this is the Andrea Mowry. And see the bottom, I bought a whole bag of yarn. Look at the bottom, how dark it is. Can you see the difference?
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep, I can.
Yep.
Yep.
So we decided it's like a design element.
Yeah.
And then I got up to the top and I know I have another skein of yarn, but I can't find it. So I used Jeans and hers ended up more turquoise. So I ordered 2 more skeins, and they sent me pictures of the yarn in stock so I could pick the 2 I wanted,
Yeah.
and they're good.
Oh, good.
that's nice.
So I can do my sleeves. So this will be done. Geiger will be done. So I'm
That
in good
feels
shape.
good.
Yes, except if I finish too many, I don't know what to do with myself. You know how like you just can't focus on anything.
I
Yeah.
have a few you could put together for me if you're bored.
I worked yesterday and it took me the whole day to set my sleeves and sew the sides. And I did one side, got the sleeves in and closed, and the back of the neck. It took me the whole day at work to get that accomplished. So that was a long time.
Yeah.
But you had interruptions too, if you were at work.
Yes. Yeah, I had a lot of interruptions. Jean came in and played with me
That's awesome.
twice this week. I saw her.
Yeah. It's a new world record.
Yeah,
My,
So
my
you're
little
open back
driver
up
had
in-
time.
it was. She always says, I'm home. So you're
Well,
back.
ladies, I am gonna leave because I have a lunch with a friend that we keep stalling, pushing it because of the weather.
Okay, well, it was good to
Yep.
see you. We'll see you next
Same
week.
here.
Hi, Diane. See
Have a
you
nice
next
one,
week.
Diane.
Stay
next
stay
week.
well.
You too. Bye-bye.
So you're open again next week, Charlene?
Yes, on the 1st.
Well, that's too bad. Good and bad.
It's
We
all
like it
good.
when you're there.
What's it?
We like it when you're there.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, but I know you deserve the time off.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh,
She had to work every Saturday on Zooming.
well, yeah, it's
I
a
work
tough
just
life.
about every day, answering emails and knitting samples.
Yep.
You've accomplished a lot.
Yeah,
It's great.
that quilt top cut into my knitting.
You're what?
I made a quilt top while I was down there. That cut into my
Oh.
knitting.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you are back home though?
Yeah, yep,
Nice.
yep.
Yeah.
back home.
The
Well,
quilt
back
top
in
was
the
like a
cold.
the quilt top was like a Halloween thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's pretty sticking cute. Yeah.
Was it full size?
No, I held it up, like this and it covered me completely, but I'm not tall or anything.
Yeah, little petite.
No, I'm just not, I'm short.
My sister's 5'3" and she says she's tall for petite.
There you go.
All
Tall
for
for the short. Tall. She's the tall side is short.
There you go.
So, well, I got to get off and get back to work. But I just wanted
Okay,
to
well,
jump
good to
in and
see you.
show you.
Thanks for showing.
Yes, and that I'm so happy it fit.
Yes. Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Yeah, don't work too hard.
Thanks. Bye.
Jean, did you ever finish the shipped cowl in the Christmas colors you were
I
doing?
did. Yep.
Good.
I think I saw that early one time. It was just Jean and I on.
Yeah, it came out nice. Now it's all ready for next year Christmas.
Yeah,
Good.
It's such a fun knit, that shift cowl.
it is. It looks good just all the time, always on everybody. You don't have to worry about how to put it on or it just looks
Yeah.
great.
And no matter what colors you pick,
Yeah, it works.
Well, I hope I'm not sorry, but I'm not, I'm just not anchoring my floats on this. Cause it's like 7 stitches in between, but I know if I anchor those floats, it's gonna show.
Yep, I didn't do it either.
I didn't do it either.
Okay, good. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 do.
That's what I heard.
I didn't do it either. You got 4.
Nice.
4 is a guarantee.
Maybe that's my problem when I knit Fair Isle. When I have long floats, I always anchor them. Maybe I shouldn't,
Why do you think it's a problem?
because they do show.
Yep.
That's why we don't want to do them.
And I can see if you're making stuff for a baby or something and their fingers might get stuck in the floats or whatever, but if we're just making it for ourselves, we can hopefully be careful putting it on.
Yeah,
And if you're using the Jameson, any of their wool, it's super, super easy and because you could get it to felt together even,
Oh, sure.
you don't
Yeah.
even,
Yeah, no, it's when I use like worsted weight or something like that. It's horrible. I think.
yeah.
I did a top last summer and I used the jacquard, what is that called?
Oh, the ladder back.
Ladderback jacquard, and that hid the floats, but I don't know, it's also a lot of work.
Yeah.
and no matter how much I try to do it the right way, my balls of yarn always just get all knotted and twisted up.
Right.
And then you have to spend all that time unwinding them. Amazon's here.
Good security system.
Yep. When she gets mad, if they don't stop and leave us something or stop by and say hi. The FedEx guy missed a couple days because there were no deliveries in our sub, so he couldn't route himself past our house.
How dare he?
She was
Yeah.
devastated.
Yeah, she, in the afternoon, she's just like pacing, waiting for him. I think it was like 3 or 4 days she hadn't seen him, so then he does stop by, and oh my gosh. And he now carries cookies on his truck for her. Crazy dog.
Everybody got real studious.
All right, I'm gonna take my leave. It was wonderful seeing you ladies again.
Awesome to see you again, and please, I hope your surgery goes perfect.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We'll be thinking
Yes.
about you.
Thanks, appreciate it. All right, have a good one.
You too, take care.
Hi, Sonny.
I, got 7 more inches to go,
All right,
cranking away here.
good job. I got another ½ inch to go on the ribbing here.
I think before I cast on the next sleeve, I'll weave in my ends.
You'll be glad and get it over with. I noticed I still don't have my ends woven in on my Camino bubbles.
Oof.
There's not very many though. I
And say,
just,
what, 4?
no, I think there's a little bit more than that, but not many. There might have been a knot or something in the ball yarn, I don't know. But I was ripping it out on the way home, I was ripping those things out
Oh, sure.
to unravel it, so. And then I cast on the hat. So I'd have it ready so I could. Once I got done ripping those out, I could knit on something else.
Yep, I always
But now
gotta,
Yeah, but now I gotta weave them in. Could do that right now, actually.
All right, I'm gonna be hopping off.
All right, see you next week. I'm gonna be done as well. So see everybody next week.
All right, see you.
big.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Anna, how's your dad doing?
Great.
He's doing good?
Haven't really heard anything, so he mentioned before that when he either moves a certain way or pushes on a certain spot, he can tell that the bones didn't quite heal the right spot, but it's not painful. It's noticeable.
Yeah.
But it's doing,
Well, good.
yeah.
It was amazing that he was back doing stuff so fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder if it's just because like it has really strong chest muscles. It's just always done like his whole life.
Okay,
Having like muscles and stuff just helps hold things into place. So
Mhm.
maybe that just kind of helped with him not having a lot of pain after the fact, because even though the bones are broken, they just they stay
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Some kept them together.
what's that?
the muscles kept them together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever it was,
Thank
Good.
goodness.
yeah, goodness for him.
Mm-hmm. So many bullets.
Yeah.
No internal bleeding, punctured lung. He didn't.
Yeah, I hear so many horror stories of people breaking their ribs and they can't even take a breath after that. It hurts every breath they take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
My mom's husband broke his ribs last month or November, I guess, when they were down in Florida. He just tripped over like one of those barrier poles that they put down, like he wasn't looking, and he tripped over it and just fell on the ground and broke ribs. So,
Oh,
and
Wow.
he was like down there, and they told him he was just bruised, and he had to drive all the way back here from Florida with broken ribs, and he was in a lot of pain, and he went to another doctor, and they said, "Oh, yeah, you definitely broke your ribs."
oh my gosh.
The right diagnosis.
Oh no.
But I guess he's been recovering, but I mean, it takes a long time. to
Yeah.
even say.
Yep, it looks like that's all there was 4 ends. Well, that was real tricky.
Yeah, I'll bring my sweater over.
Yeah, right.
You want more to
I think I'll pass. I don't want to take all that fun from you.
Oh, I know. So much fun. It was nice on the scribble hat because I could just tuck them in.
Right, exactly. Still love that hat.
Yep. One finished project so far
For this year,
for this year so far.
scribble hat.
Scribble hat, that's it so far.
Okay.
Alpenglow will be next.
Alpenglow was my first finished project. Okay, they're woven in.
Woo-hoo.
Yay.
It's gonna take up a lot of floor space.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna have Sandra block it.
I'm hoping. I don't think she likes my brownies as much as her husband did.
I bet she'd block it for you.
She probably would. Maybe I could make her a chicken sausage pie or something.
Yeah. Or your tortilla soup.
That's so easy.
But it's very good, so that's the point.
Yeah. Found Randy some bourbon on the way down.
What you said, did you stop any place on the way home or
Yeah, but we didn't find anything on the way home.
find anything?
Nope, nothing. But I got him some Christmas gifts for this Christmas.
So you can start wrapping.
Yep.
Does he know you got them, or is this a
Yeah,
surprise?
he knows. He'll forget
will-
some kind of a little bit, but
He's willing to wait to put them on his shelf until.
yeah.
I am gonna jump off because it's 12:02.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I'm gonna
my,
say goodbye to Joe because he's heading off to Ann Arbor for the day. So
Uh-huh. Well, it's good to see you.
good to
Happy
see
Alpenglow knitting.
see you next week.
yeah, yes, maybe in person. We'll see.
Okay, sounds
We have
good.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, Karen. Bye-bye.
I didn't realize it was 12 o'clock.
Neither did I.
These 2 hours go by way too fast.
Anytime knitting goes by too fast.
Yep. Yep. Well, then I will get off too, so you can continue with your day.
All right, I'll end our Zoom. I'm glad you could get on, Hannah.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
See you
week.
next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Next week.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.